Hey guys, welcome back to day 5 sailing Kulali. Today's a special day because I bought an aluminium spool welding gun. So what this does is it makes it easier to weld aluminium. I know I'm not a boat builder and I'm not a aluminium expert welder, but this will be mainly for the tabbing of bulkheads and little bits and pieces that aren't necessarily structural. So I'm going to learn how to weld and test the welds for strength, and what I'm going to start with is actually Garth's mounts that we cut out on day 4 for his gimbaling stove 4 and aft. So at least these will be useful for that. Thanks so much for subscribing. Enjoy the episode. So time for an unboxing. Packaging's not amazing. It's the instruction manual. This is the price. I got some other bits, some tips, some welding wire. I got 0.9mm welding wire, some aluminium cutting discs, some more tips. What are those called? These are called the nozzles. These are the ones that came with it. I got a special stainless steel brush just for the aluminium. That was just in the packaging. That's the gun. And that goes into the MIG thing. And that's that. So we'll quickly check that. So this is actually my welder. I bought it. This was actually one of the first purchases I ever made with my first check as an engineer. As in the first money I got paid as an engineer, this was the first thing that I bought. So about, I think 2012, 13. But yeah, so hopefully this works with this spool gun. Please work. Please work. That's this fitting. So it's a MIG fitting. I think I've got to take that MIG torch out. Ooh. So there's a little switch in here that says, I've never done this before, that's the breaker. Didn't even know that was there. There's a switch that says local or spool gun, local or remote. I don't even know what that means. I'll probably read the instructions. Hit the welding, blah blah blah. Refer to weld guide, blah blah blah. Cool. So I think that's it. Alright, here we go. Take that off. Open this up. So I'm presuming that's just going to spin and some gas should come out. So ready? Yep, that's gas. It's cool. And should it turn if I hold down? Yep, says half. Perfect. Okay. So, put the wire in. This is the 3 5.6, so 5.356, 5000 series welding wire. It's pretty common, good for corrosion resistance and weldability. Never actually opened one of these in my life. Pretty sure this goes on top there somehow. Yeah, it does. Top. Press the button, rotate the wire spool, yep. Slide the wire spool and shaft, friction nut, yep. Place, yep. It looks like in that picture it goes on the top. Yeah, it's on the top. Over in. Turn this on. Like that. And then this feeds through like that. Technically, I think that's it. Alright, I think it's ready to go. Put this, oh, I should have taken that tip off, but it's alright. Right on. Done. Alright, so with aluminium, apparently keeping it clean is going to be really, really important. So I'm going to wire brush this back. We're pretty much ready for our first weld, by the way, ever. And I'm going to wire brush this back with a dedicated stainless brush. Then I'm going to acetone wash that. And then we're pretty much ready to weld. Should be wearing gloves, Mom. Should be wearing gloves. Okay. That's it. Probably a bit ambitious going for a full weld. Actually, let's count that. I'm just going to weld this plate like a straight down weld on this bit. Alright, so that should be a pretty good earth. Put this away. You got your gas on, wire speed. So apparently you want your wire speed higher, if anything. So let's go. I'm going to turn the wire speed right up, because you want it to burn away instead of screwing up your tip. Okay? And 10 degrees, and you want to push along. 10 degrees and you want to push along. So here goes nothing. That didn't work. Something's not working. Hold on. I think I forgot something. Let's read the instructions. Oh, the MIG polarity lead needs to be on the positive. Good. It should work now. Let's cut that off. And acetone this. Right, here we go. Push to the left. That's what we're going to do. So what's going on there? I put the settings for 2mm steel, and I'll show you close up in a second. 2mm steel, but that's not that bad. I mean, so I'm going to increase the amperages. It was feeding a lot of wire. Ooh. That's alright. So I didn't stuff up this tip yet, which is good. Come have a look at this weld. So that's my first ever aluminium weld, and so I think what's going on there is the material got warmer as we went, so it started absorbing it better, but the voltage and amperage was set for 2mm instead of this is 5mm alley. So I'm going to try and increase the settings for that and give it another shot. That's doing okay so far. So the settings for let's go, so that was 2mm, 11.2 and 16.7. 11.2, 16.7. And we're going to go up to 4mm, that's 5mm, but we'll go up to 4mm, so 15.6 and 20 and 2. 15.6. 20, and this is 2, so 1, 2, no idea what that is. Alright, let's give this another shot. So you can see we nearly burnt back that, but that's a better weld. Let's try number 3. Pretty dirty weld. Woo! So that was a bit more smoky. I think it's because I didn't acetone it, but the weld at the start looks alright, but the end, I think that's called a fisheye, which is where there's not enough wire obviously and it's burning back, I guess. I have no idea. And let's check the strength of this. So I reckon it would be cool to cut that with an angle grinder and have a look inside, but let's just check the strength. The weakest way would be this way. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Alright, what's going on with that? So that was dirt at the end and a bit of porosity. Start was alright. Cleaner on that side, not so clean on that side. Alright, so this is just some flat bar I found. I think that's 2mm. So I'll set the weld up for 2mm and see how we go with that. Again, keeping the wire speed high and making sure I don't burn back into the gun. Do it. You want that? fire. So what was going on there? So when I was welding that one, it was bubbling a lot and then like splurting. Bubbling and splurting. Bubbling and splurting. So we got to Google that. I'm not sure what that means. So building up, that ball was building up and then it would like explode. So I'll Google what that means. But it's probably time to head off home, so yeah. Try one more. So this is actually 3mm, so I'm going to change the settings again. Alright, so the last weld for today, let's hope it's a good one. Turn the voltages up a bit because it was thicker sticker aluminium. Oh, that's not bad. That isn't bad for the last weld of the day. It's pretty clean, like there was not really that much oxidation or whatever I don't even know what it's called. Find out the name of that. Penetration, oh that's hot. Looks like it sort of penetrated pretty well. Oh, that's so hot. See that? So that's not too bad. Let's put it in the vise and see how strong it is. Oh, let's clean it up first. So that was the last weld of the day. So you got that fisheye thing at the end there. That's when I didn't aim at the center of the weld. I aimed at the root, sorry. And then in there is alright, like you can see it's really nicely radiused in. I gotta find out the names of the different things again, but let's check how strong it is. So I guess you could say that's pretty strong. I've got to work out how to do some tests on aluminium welds. But thanks so much for watching. That was the end of the episode. So first welds with aluminium ever with this Tweco SGT250 Spool Gun on Garth's gimbal mount, and so far it's not been that bad. I don't know, I'm gonna do some more tests with the actual aluminium that's on the boat and work out how strong the welds are, what the best settings are for each one, preparation techniques like keeping things really clean, how to get better at that. But yeah, thanks so much, see you next time.